Hello, hello, hello. My name is Teacher Person 21. I am here to show you a couple of crafters that I made. So here we got, where to even begin? Let's go. This one's for bone blocks. This machine here will take your bones. Just pretend this is your item filter, feeding your bones from your mob farm. This hopper will feed this chest, and then this observer will see the item go in that chest and leave the chest, and then it'll give a hard power to this crafter here, which will also power this back crafter right at the moment that the bone arrives. There's already a bone here. There's already some bone meal in here. But because 3 bone meal does not craft anything, is why this works. If we were making it into 1 bone meal, you would end up with white dye, and nobody wants that. So this setup here is kind of the same thing. This will work for, let me get some dried kelp. Make sure this is empty. Nope. Alright, so if I just dump some kelp in here, it'll start feeding, and every time an item comes in here, you're going to hear that click. Unfortunately, we do have the click. But let's get rid of these. There's one. So yeah, as items go through the system, it will craft them into the kelp blocks and then deposit them into this chest, or wherever you want it to go. Same thing with bones. Let's get some bones. So there went one right there. As the bones go through, it feeds into crafter 3 at a time. Bam, 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 bam. And that one's a little faster than this one because we're waiting on that every single time. But they're the same idea. This one's a little shorter than this one just because of the way I configured the hoppers. And then this one I also added a dropper because we don't need to do any more crafting after that. So you might be asking, Teach, why is there gold nuggets on the ground? And I may say to you, you just saw me throw them on the ground. But if I grab some more, let's take this hopper off. So you might be asking, does this work with gold nuggets? And I say to you that it do. It does work with gold nuggets, and I'm going to show you. So the gold nuggets go in, the dropper sends them into this chest where they're now collecting. So for gold nuggets it's fine because a single gold nugget doesn't craft anything. You can only get something if there's 9 gold nuggets. You can only get a gold bar. But if you were to do gold bars into the same setup, you would end up with gold nuggets because it would fire every single time an item comes in. So you can't do that. And that's what this system underneath here is for. So if you don't already know, you get your crafter, you can either put an item in the slot or you can block it off by clicking on it. But each item, no matter how many items are in that slot, will increase the signal strength by 1. And you can also block them off. So now we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me have these back. See, now all the lamps are lit. Because each one of those slots counts as 1 signal strength. So in order to take that, normally you would have this sort of setup where you have a crafter set to 8, or you could also use a full composter, subtracting the signal from the crafter you're actually using, and then that feeds into a repeater to power the crafter and put your items in here. I like things to be one wide, so I saw a design, I think it was Silent Whisperer, that had something similar to this, but it didn't have this repeater. So every time this crafter reaches stage 9, this signal strength will increase by 1 because this one is set to 8. So when this one fills up, this signal strength will go back down to 8, and when this fills up, it'll push it up to 9, which the observer will see that with his little face, with the line on the face looking like Scarface. Then this observer sees that observer go off and gives a signal to a long, a 4-tick repeater, which allows for the crafter to only fire when it's full. So if I just go ahead and place this hopper, items are going in, and this will change a little bit, and every time it does, the repeater fires and it crafts a gold without crafting a pressure plate or a nugget. Oh, you lied to me. That was probably a bit too fast, but as it works through here, we're just gonna put that back and pretend that didn't happen. So yeah, if we slow it down, you see it works because it's not firing a ingot every 8 game ticks like a hopper would. So yeah, there you have it. I think those nuggets got made because I was messing with this when I shouldn't have. But yeah, if you hook this up to a gold farm, let this be your output for your item filter, and then it can come down. It's one wide. This is not tileable. You cannot put these one directly next to each other, but you can fit them one space over. Or if you want, you can use something like this. But I just thought these were a few simple things you could do. You can make bone blocks, you can make kelp or gold nuggets. Let's actually put these in here. $10, $11, $12. Yeah. As you can see, they're coming in. And they only get the one pulse at the right time to make gold blocks. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. If you like this video, give me a follow, give me a like, leave a comment if you have any questions or comments or concerns or roasts or whatever. Leave them in the comment section. Thank you very much. See you next time.